Tell me everything, please. Tell the audience everything.
Well, I will. It's really alarming that we say we want to fight for our country on social media. We do. We talk about what we want to do, but the candidates that's actually out here fighting for the country, we don't have any support out here on the ground. Social media, as you know, blocked me from everything because they know I don't take their money and I can't be bribed. So, of course, they don't want anybody like me in office. What also concerns me is that we're out here door knocking in the community. I get to a couple conservatives and the guy goes, "I'm a Trump supporter." I says, "Okay, I am too." Then he tells me, "Get off my porch, and if you don't, I'm going to call the police." Now, my concern is this. Are we using President Trump's name to cover up the true bigamous, not even bigamous, but the true racists in our party? Because I shouldn't have to go across this, and I deal with it on a regular basis, as I've been telling Gina. I'm outside, and people assume because I'm black, I have braids, that I am a Democrat. And I think that what has happened in this culture is that, we're pushing the wrong agendas. We have to be pushing an American agenda because it takes all of us to make this country great again, to be honest. What President Trump did was expose what was actually going on. He exposed everything. So now we want him to come back after they totally tried to destroy him mentally, financially, his daughter, his wife, his children as well. That's a lot of abuse to take. And then I sit here and see we have an opportunity to take back Congress. And I don't see Gina's in here working constantly. I'm out on the street working constantly. And I don't see the support. And it's not just about financial support. And I was just telling Gina, I turn in petitions to the supervisor of elections here in Palm Beach County, and I turn them in to Broward County. So I turn in 76 petitions. They only give me credit for 50. I call them. I say, "What's going on?" "Oh, a lot of those people, there was 2 that were incomplete." "Okay, that's 2. We're talking about 25 petitions that you kicked out. 25. I says, "And we already verified through your system, these are registered voters because we use your system. I shouldn't have to sit in the office. Your system is your system as well." And these are the things that are taking place. So now after I leave here, I have to go to the supervisor of election and demand they show me these petitions and that they're not valid. It takes a lot of time to do this. And as I told Gina, we have a couple volunteers out here, and these are the young people, because these are the people that I am working, and we have to save this country for. But it takes all of us to get involved. Gina's still in that sending out emails, because the petition costs, for the petitions, I have to have about 1,500 total. For the financial part, and that's to qualify just to put my name on the ballot. If I don't have those 1,500 petitions by August the 2nd, I believe it is, then I need to get $10,440 just to put my name on the ballot. So we've been doing both. Gina's been out here sending out emails. I'm out here on the ground every day trying to get these petitions, and it's a fight. Did you all think it was going to be easy? No, we know it's not going to be easy, but did I think that the people that say, "I want my country," are going to sit around and do absolutely nothing? Because I know they block us on social media. They block us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, because they are in control of the system of things. But the people are still participating in it. This is what concerns me. You still participate in Twitter. You still participate in Facebook. Then we have Gab and all these other social media sites. It just requires too much time out of a day to go to so many sites. It's almost like it's a job. And I don't think it should be this hard for us to get conservatives elected. But what you're going to get people that have taken the money and cut a deal, and you're putting these people in office, like it or not. This is what's going to happen. You won't have a country. They're going to do exactly what they want to do. We have the CCP out here that people don't realize, which is the Chinese Communist Party. They are alive and well. You see Hunter Biden doing so much work with them over there, and he has these pictures. And is that the puppet master behind Joe Biden? You know, these are things you have to ask yourself, because we can sit back just like they did in Cuba. They sat back. They thought America was going to come to the rescue, and they did not. We're responsible for our own country. This is America. Americans are responsible for this country. And when I hear people say, "Oh, it's those Democrats," well, you got just as many crappy Republicans as you do Democrats, and that's what you have to remember as well. Why don't they want me on the ballot? Because they know my voice is solid. I supported President Trump 200%. I did 2-3 videos for him while he was in office as well and running for re-election. I registered 15,000 people and put boots on the ground for him as well. So, of course, I'm a person of interest, but I'm also a threat because I'm an American slave descendant. I know how to move, but we have to move as a people in this country. And it's about the people that want to fight for America and for our constitutional rights, because you guys are letting them go away just by sitting around doing nothing. Even if you donate $5, we get enough people to donate $5 by our deadline. We have our $10,440 to qualify. And the petitions, we're going to go every day until we can't go anymore. I'm going to challenge them. I filed lawsuits against them, complaints against them with the legal counsel. But of course, they won't get back to me until after this election, after qualifying. I promise you that.
It's getting, I'm not getting discouraged. How's that? I'm not getting discouraged. I thought, okay, I'll send out a bunch of emails. Will it move the needle? I don't think so. I don't even want to look at the responses because I don't really want to be hit over the head because I'm trying to save my country. It's an information war. So I put a lot of information out there. I study every single day. And La Teresa's out there every single day. I see her. I'm watching what she's going through to get on the ballot. It's unbelievable the adversity that she has. What they did to your car, what they did to the ballots. It's all on record. Every time she comes in, I talk about it, and I'm going to continue to talk about it. But I'm not seeing a fire under my brothers and sisters regarding the urgency with China breathing down our necks to take over this country. We're going to be in the same spot as Cuba if we don't all gather together and get Republicans in these seats. And this is a good Republican. Look at all the people running that really don't have the love of country that we need to have, that this woman of integrity has. And I'm here to support you 100%. What do I say to you every time you come in? I'm like, what else can I do?
And that's all we can do is what we've been doing. Continue to try. We keep our faith in God. We pray on a regular basis, as all of us should, because I tell you something, you keep blinking and our country's going to be gone. And it's because we have done absolutely nothing but sit back and pass the buck and expect somebody else to take care of us.
Yeah, but you know, I got to say, I knew something was up with Obama, okay? I had no idea Michelle was a man. I didn't know the children weren't his. It was all a big facade and a big lie starting back then. I didn't know the Clintons were crooks. I just figured, okay, you elect. I always voted, made sure I voted. I didn't know that we were putting crooks in the White House. I didn't know all of that until Trump came along. And after he pulled off that Band-Aid and I saw the big fat wound, I'm on it with everything I have. With everything. I mean, you go and you see, I have new signs I've got that I think you're really going to like that I'm going to put on the car, trying to get you petitions. It's really hard when people should be saying, absolutely, Gina, give me 20 of them so I can get my friends to sign. Nothing. People come in, oh, yeah, I got everybody. Oh, I'm going to do a lady, 150 for sure. You can't even get a peep out of her. Why? Why? Maybe you don't like my personality. Maybe that, I think that. Maybe, well, they just don't like me. Give me a break. This is about our country. She checks every one of these ballots, every one of these petitions against the system. They're all good before